Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new edition of Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, and we are here in the writer's room. Welcome. You can actually see it. Hopefully, my Wi-Fi fidelity is good enough for you to be able to see it all. But I do welcome you all. Thank you so very much for being here on Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. Of course, here's a title card right there. It's 10 a.m. today here on Twitch. I do apologize for the delay, having some technical difficulties here at the Chateau up here in upstate New York. But I do thank you for spending your time here with me this morning. And we are going to create something together that is unique, something that is creative, something that is altogether special, maybe a little bit silly. But it is going to genuinely be delightful. But before we get things going, let's start off with a nice noisy slurp of coffee, because coffee does help the creative process, does it not, my friends? Let's give it a go. Oh, that's just good internet audio. I don't care who you are. But just a reminder, my friends, that you can support the show over there on twitch.tv by liking and subscribing. That's a word, subscribing. So there's a level of subscription, then there's a subscription. So go to twitch.tv/nut21adventures to like and subscribe to the show. Also, give me a follow on my various social media, facebook.com/Shakespeare Approves. Also, go follow the YouTube channel for the replays of everything, youtube.com/Shakespeare Approves, and give my Insta a follow. I'm trying to get it up there. My Facebook and Insta, I'm trying to get up to 10,000. Can we get there? I'm about 6.5 on the Facebook and 3.5 on Insta. So instagram.com/ I'm at Shakespeare.approves right over there. And if you'd like to support the show and help me feed my cats and get more coffee, you can do a one-time donation. Buy me a cup of coffee over at coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cuppa. Or you can even become a Patreon of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go up to $30. All the patrons get the actual same rewards with the exception of a possible new tier I'll be adding later. More on that on a different stream or recorded show. And don't forget to also become a Patreon saint and support Nat21 Adventures in our mission of bringing righteous D&D comedy to your living room, or let's be honest, probably the toilet. That's where you're watching this on your phone. So go do all of those things, my friends. But it is lovely to see you here. And as William Sternberger does say, you can't sonnet without coffee. How very wise. But now, what are we doing? Why are we here? Well, we are here to write a sonnet. Now, you might be saying, Shakespeare, if you are new to the program, what is a sonnet? Well, a sonnet is a poem. It is specifically a 14-line poem. It is done with 3 4-line stanzas. Now, the first line of the first stanza rhymes with the third line. So line A rhyming with line C. The second and fourth lines rhyme, so line B, line D, and you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. So basically, ba-da-ba-da, or Batman rhymes with Cartman, more or less. That's called a slant rhyme. Now, you close it all off with a rhyming couplet. It's written in iambic pentameter, which means 10 syllables per line. As I said, the ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. You can go to 11 syllables, which is called hendacasyllabic, if the need arises. Clear as mud? Great. Now I'm wearing my specs because I am a specky git to be able to read the screen a little bit better. And actually, they're a little smudgy. Let us clean them right now. But I do hope that you are liking my office space right here. Hoping to have a little bit more robust internet in here over the coming weeks, and we'll see what we can do with that. But this is my space. We are in my office. I have things set up almost exactly the way I want it. But let's get into our document. Now, right there, you see it says Ode to, because every sonnet is an ode to something. And down here, we have our candy jar. The candy jar is where we write our lines that we like, but we're not quite yet sure what to do with yet. So first off, what are we writing about? Put your suggestions into the comments, and we'll see what we can come up with. Victorian London fog. By the by, Victorian London fog, I just seriously realized yesterday on Insta that we've met in person. Yeah. That was wild to me. Well, it is a very nice space. Intellectual looking. Intellectual. I was going more for the nerd. I was going more for the nerdy thing. But I'll take intellectual. Thank you. I'm wondering what I'm doing over here. I'm trying to tighten the arm of my chair. Is this a thing to do during the show? Is this? Yeah, I know you're a better person than me. I know. Like, you are objectively a better person than am I. But is this the content you're looking for? Me trying to fix the arm of the chair I'm sitting in? I doubt it. But you know, it's a loose arm. I'll have to fix that later. All right. But what are we writing about today? And let me give you a little bit of a tour. So things are a little bit of a hodgepodge, a mishmash right now. And let me expand it so you can see it a little bit better. So I have Shakespeare stuff. I have Star Trek stuff. Specifically, oh, there's a face. Oh, and here's a badge. Here's a badge right there. Yes. Captain Pike's era of the Enterprise from Strange New Worlds. Yes. Over here we also have. Oh, can that stand up? This mug right here. This is signed by the great Margot Shetterly, author of Hidden Figures. There is no inspiration without coffee. Something. Lovely participation, and congratulations on all that your project has accomplished. Yeah, and she wrote that. Wow, quite a few years ago at this point. 7 years ago, January 20th, 2017. Goodness gracious. And let's see. I have over on this shelf that you can see in camera. Beg pardon, I'm about to sneeze. Let's see. I have more Star Trek books. I have Star Wars as well. I have William Shakespeare's Star Wars trilogy, bookended by Episode 3, Tragedy of the Sith Revenge, and let's see, Episode 7, The Force Doth Awaken. We have Doctor Who and Star Trek The Next Generation crossover graphic novel. We have Children of Hearing, which was a posthumously published Tolkien novel done by his son. Right next to the Silmarillion, which is what it comes from. Let's see, we have Asimov up here. We even have right up there, goodness, a bust of Shakespeare, as the great Don Kilcoyne would say, as I drink from the severed head of William Shakespeare, because it's a mug. Several issues of complete works. I've been doing a lot of cleaning out of the whole thing. So, of everything, not just these shelves, but the whole room, decluttering, getting rid of quite a few books, by the way, taking them down to my local library and the little free libraries as well. But let us see, have we any suggestions yet of what we're writing about in the comments? No, not yet. So get your suggestions in there. Get your suggestions of what we are writing about today in there on this very cold over most of the continent day. Get your suggestions in. Well, I continue to give you a tour. So over on this side, oh, I just shifted the whole desk. There we go. Over on this side, we have more Shakespeare stuff. Can we get that in there? Yep. Shakespeare bobbleheads, Shakespeare rubber ducks. Let's see. This is 3D printed. This is a 3D Shakespeare, very famous statue that was done by just some guy in Tennessee. And he engraved it with a lovely inside joke that he says on many, many, many of the streams that we do here. I'm going to see if there's some, but I'm going to see if we can get it right there. Right there. Right there on the scroll, it says, Mayor Finkel was framed. So that's just delightful. Also, another Shakespeare statue. I'm just like I'm like a little kid taking you on a tour of my room. This one was given me in Scarborough, at the Scarborough Renaissance Festival. And look, it is a corkscrew. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. I'm not a big wine drinker, but that's just lovely. And then also a Funko Pop that was made of me. It's a custom Funko. It's made of me by a lovely fan, Kevin, who's not normally on these streams, Kevin Uribe. And this is made for me at the San Diego Comic-Con, where I've never been. But if you're like, Shakespeare, that's not your costume that we normally see. You are correct. This is an old one from 2008. But absolutely delightful. It has a lot of the detail of that costume on there. So just very, very sweet. And at some point we'll do a bigger, like I might do just a recorded video what we have here. So let's see. Suggestions that we have here. Of nerds and adventures. That's very good, William. Victorian. Ode to libraries. Also Victorian, to the experience of a good book. And to remembering old friends. All of these are quite fantastic, my friends. So throw your suggestions, throw your votes right there into the comments, and we will get going with this. Also, I would be remiss if I do not mention tomorrow that I'm going to be on Gothic Horror Gaming right here on the Twitch channel, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not going to be in this room, no nay. I'm going to be at my mother's house. I'm hitting the road. I'm going to be on the road for about a week with shows and auditions. So I'm actually going to be down at the Scarborough Renaissance Fair. And you can audition for the cast of Scarborough this weekend. Go to their Facebook page or website, srfestival.com, for more information about that. But as my alter ego is the entertainment director there, I'm going down for the cast auditions this weekend. And I also have a school show on Thursday, which is a lot of fun. If you ever like to bring me in for performing at your event for your school, etc., drop me an email, shakespeare@shakespeareapproves.com. Also, do not forget, I am nominated as Best Solo Show In the Renaissance Festival Awards, please go cast your ballots. Vote in the Renaissance Festival Awards, and many of your favorite acts have been nominated. So go and cast a vote, my dear friends. Let's see. Evelyn Evermore says a Louisiana icicle is here. Oh, hello. And Lily Kitten, a Louisiana popsicle. Lovely to have you here. Clumsily landing on butt due to ice and snow, says Sally. Oh, fantastic. Snow and ice everywhere. Louisiana, you have my sympathies, because when it is cold there, it hurts because of all your humidity. But I think out of all of these suggestions, Victoria says, vote early and vote often in the Renaissance Festival Awards. No, you can actually only vote once. Oh, and Hallie is here. Hello from icy Finland. Hello from icy upstate New York. And also hello to icy Texas and icy Louisiana. We're all icy. Oh, goodness gracious, yes, cold snap. My wife and I actually might be going to Norway this summer. Hallie, is Norway nice? Have you ever been? Let me know. But let's see. We are 16 minutes in. I'm thinking something in between Ode to Libraries of Nerds and Adventures and the Experience of a Good Book. Because remembering old friends fits into all of that. So of Nerds in Adventures. Very nice. Let's go with that. And Hallie says, you have been to Norway, in fact, last summer. Very nice scenery, fjords. Excellent. Your grandfather was from Norway. Fantastic. Yes, Off-Screen Life has a lot of family connection back there. Good morrow, Adam. Good to have you here. Shakespeare loves you. Let us get into this. So, Nerds and Adventures. O2. Nerds and Adventures. Right. And bringing our document back up on screen. Let's get our lines in here. Remember, my friends, we are looking at 10 syllables per line. That is our ideal. 10 syllables per line. And let's get it in there. So go right ahead with your suggestions, my friends. Hallie, by the way, speaking of Norway, went to Nordkapp. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The most northeast point in Europe. Apparently, it's very rare to see anything there, but there's always fog and cold and wind. But I can try. You know, I think I will. I love that. I'm going to write that down in a separate note real quick. Let's see. Oh, nope, that's not. Yep, there we go. Nordkapp, most northeast point in Europe. Oh, all right. Thank you, Hallie. I like that. I love that suggestion. I am very much looking forward to that. So yeah, that is what we are hoping to do with our summer vacay, our summer holiday this year. So let us get suggestions in there. Let's see. I'm going to write that line down now. It was a suggestion for a topic, but it also works for a line to the experience of a good book. Yeah, wonderful. And to remembering old friends. Close. I'm going to write that down too. So get your line suggestions in here, my friends, as we craft today's poem. So get it in there. Get it in there. And actually, let me expand the screen just a little bit so we can all read it a little better. There we go. All right. Should we reference D20s or D6s? You can do whatever you like, Victoria. Yes, you foggy one. Reference whatever you like. Let's see. And this is our poem, and we are going to figure out how to make this all work. You like the fate system? Yes. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see. Hmm. Let's try something here. To adventure in dangerous far off lands. That's hendacasyllabic. It's 11 syllables. Critical sixes and snakes are bound. So we'll make that critical sixes and snakes do abound. Critical sixes and snakes do abound. Oh, snake eyes. There we go. I like that. Critical sixes and snake eyes abound. And find yourself with yourself. Oh. A portal to new places and wonder. Remember bonds of love when explored. A portal to new places and wonder. I like that. That's very good. Remember bands of love when exploring. Bonds of love, rather. Jennifer is here. Good morrow to you. To adventure in dangerous far off lands. Like that. We're going to keep that line right there. Good for you, Jennifer, for getting back from horse riding. Well done, you. Helly says, dice roll in harmony, our tale unfolds. I like that. Dice roll in harmony, a tale unfolds. Victoria, jokes fly around the table like gnats. Suddenly, my character is called Kazoo. Oh, that's delightful. Suddenly, my character is called Kazoo. Jennifer. Going on an adventure is all magical, never knowing what it will be about. Going on and this is good. This is good, friends. To adventure in dangerous far lands and find surprise. No one else is around. All right, here is our first stanza. 2 lines written by me, my friends. So a little bit more than usual, but here we go. Oh, and Pippin, the floof of a took, might be joining us. Yeah, named, of course, for Lord of the Rings. But here we go. To adventure in dangerous, far-off lands and find, surprise, no one else is around. But knowing all power is in your hands, critical sixes and snake eyes abound. Loving this. Oh, well done, Dave. Well done, William. He's on a creative high, received an epic compliment from people that are much, much funnier and smarter than he is. That's always a fun thing when that happens with us. It's always nice to be recognized by those that we hold in high esteem. Well done. Okay. All right. Let's see. Starting our next stanza. Yeah. Next stanza here. Forgot to open the rhyming dictionary, so let's have that. Yeah, available to us. Folks fly around the table like birds. Oh, that's fantastic. Last Halloween, dressed up as Augustus from Nat 21 Adventure. That's so fantastic. I have not seen a photo of that. So throw it into throw it there onto Facebook. I'd love to see that. That is I'm rarely on the Discord, so throw that there. Please and thank you. I would love to see that. Portraits of places of wonder. Places, a portal to new places and wonder. Sally. By the fireplace on a very cold day, immersed in adventure and hot tea. Love it. Oh, Johnny O is here. Good morrow, Johnny. It's come on, show us the comment. There we go. Something from nothing to some seems absurd. Something from nothing to some seems absurd. Imagination, the domain of the nerd. I love it. That's actually how my show has been described to me most recently down in Louisiana. I'm creating from nothing, which I don't think is quite true, but I accept it. It is a lovely compliment. So I accept accept your praise. Thank you, lady who said that to me. All right, portals, new places, and wonders. I like that line so much. And that is gonna be in somehow. So that needs to. I'm keeping it right there, not in the candy jar. Let's see. Portal to new place. A portal to new places and wonders opens like a book. All right. Very much looking forward to that, Jennifer. Thank you. I love that. Victoria, like that. We walk hand in hand on the road we make. Together we find meaning and fun. I like that. We walk hand in hand on the road we make. Together we find meaning and fun. Johnny O. Trust around the corner, the curves and the bends, mountain underwater, wherever it ends. William, for each page we are eagerly waiting. Memories of friends flash by as if skating. I like that. That's good. Jennifer. Oh, sometimes adventure feels like it never ends, no matter where we go. Fantastic. All right. Dice roll. Remember bonds of. All right. New places and wonders opens like a book, inviting us to play. All right. What do we think like this? A portal to new places and wonders opens like a book, inviting us to play. Our connection to this world then sunders by the fireplace on a very cold day. By the fireplace. I'm going to make it slightly different. I'm not a huge fan of very all the time. Cold. Come on. Hit the. There we go. Cold, snowy day. There we go. Cold, snowy day. Adventure feels like going in a loop non-stop. Not a huge fan of that. Oh, burn. I'm Varman. Burn. Oh, Jack, are you watching? Jack, are you watching? Jack. Oh my God, that's too funny. That is far too funny. Oh my Lord. Oh. Oh, too funny. Let's see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Moving into our final stanza for the day. All right, there we go, so we can fit it all. We walk hand in hand on the road we make. Dice rolls in harmony. Dice roll in harmony, a tale unfolds. Dice roll in harmony, a tale unfolds. Yeah, it's good advice, Jennifer. Don't go to hell unless hell is frozen. So there's that. King of the Species here with some lines. Against all odds, the world never stops needing our input and output, traveling and reading. Oh, that is lovely. Well done. Helly, over the Helly the Finn, over there, just finished with the game group Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmate. Ooh, old-fashioned rhyme. I like that. It helps immersion when outside is actually as cold as the game. Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't matter which side you've won if you're watching on that 21. Oh, some pandering lines right there. Or for the opening of the show, Sonnets. Doesn't matter which side may have won if you were watching on Nat 21. I'm going to have to keep that line for later. Cold never bothers her anyway. She is a nice queen. Yeah. If you believe Dante, at least some of the levels of hell are cold. Yeah. And also hell is other people. So there is that. So guys, all right. We're gonna have to go. Yeah. So when someone says go to hell, apparently because there's a place in hell called Norway, when someone says go to hell, we can go there. That makes sense. Well, they were founded by Vikings, so that makes sense. The goddess hell, etc. I like that. I'm assuming it's only spelled with one L, maybe. Place in Michigan called Hell. Makes sense. Founded by Vikings, yeah. And Lutherans. Right. Strump corner. Walk hand in hand on the road we make. Dice roll in harmony, a tail unfolds. Just around the corner, the curves and the breaks. Surely. Maybe we might want to do that. Yeah, I think I like that. That's not the word. All right. Yes, plenty of hand baskets on our day trip to hell. Yes. In either Michigan or Norway. Uh, Dr. Andy and Jay Renka, welcome. Welcome, my friends. All right. I like this. I like this closer right here from. I think this was Johnny O. So we're just gonna copy paste it in right there. All right, let's try this out, my friends. To adventure in dangerous, far-off lands and find, surprise, no one else is around. But knowing all power is in your hands, critical sixes and snake eyes abound. A portal to new places and wonders opens like a book, inviting us to play. Our connection to this world then sunders by the fireplace on a cold, snowy day. We walk hand in hand on the road we make, dice roll in harmony, a tale unfolds. Just around the corner, the curves and the breaks, against all odds, we get across the threshold. Something from nothing to some seems absurd. Imagination, the domain of the nerd. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, make sure you do email me then. And also, Dr. Andy, I'm into a comment that, for whatever reason, is not popping up on screen. Oh, there we go. Says, he's brewing coffee. Coffee, by the way. Hold on. And going over his to-do list for the day, just added email Shakespeare, and behold, the bard happens to be here. So I'm very happy. That would be fantastic. Would it be a fun prank to Paulo if we don't tell him where we go? I don't think he'll care. That's the best part. Thanks. Jay says, think snake eyes and sixes is faulty parallelism. Should be snake eyes and boxcars. All ones and sixes. All right. Critical boxcars. Yeah, it still works. There we go. Oh, right. Well, I think this is a very good poem. Excellent. We all learn something new every day. And I think here is the title. Suddenly my character is called Kazoo. So there we go. My character is called Kazoo. That is the title of today's poem. And let us throw in, it's the 16th of January. There we go. All right, my friends. They weren't called the boxcar children because they lived in a trance, because they're always playing street corner dice. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my God, that was fantastic. Oh, I love it. First of all, how dare you? Oh, my friends. Younglings with dice. Goodness. Well, this does bring us to the end of writing sonnets with Shakespeare, my friends, as we have made a fantastically wonderful poem. We've collaborated. I thank all of you for being here with me, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, right here on the streamers. Make sure you like and follow twitch.tv/nat21adventures, and also go give me a like if you have not. My facebook.com/Shakespeare approves. Trying to get up to 10,000, and also my Instagram, same thing, Shakespeare.approves, trying to get up to 10,000. Like your follows. You can also follow me. Go watch the replay of the show, for instance, on youtube.com/Shakespeare approves. And if you'd like to support the show, you certainly can. One-off donation by buying me a cuppa, coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. And buy me a cuppa. In fact, let's have one last noisy slurp right now. It's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. You can also become a supporter of the show by becoming a Patreon of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tier start at $3 gold, way up to $30. Rewards are for everybody, because money is tight for quite a few people. So whatever support you can give is greatly appreciated. New rewards are coming in February, along with the brand new show, the podcast, Shakespeare's Coffee Break, bringing that in February. And of course, become a Patreon saint and support the Nat21 Adventures channel, patreon.com/Nat21 Adventures. If you would like to ever download any of my albums, you can. I have 2 of them. Are You There, God? It's me, Shakespeare. And Those Midsummer Nights, Shakespeare Summertime Study Guide, they are available on Bandcamp, shakespeareapproves.bandcamp.com. If you'd like to join me tomorrow night for some gaming action at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be on Gothic Horror Gaming. We're in 1938. We're dealing with fascists. I am Professor Montana Smith, late of the University of Pennsylvania. Gothic Horror Gang. I'm gaming on the Nat 21 Adventures Twitch channel Wednesday night. And of course, cast your ballots in the Renaissance Festival Awards. My friends, as we close things down. Oh, love it. Thank you so much. As we close things down, let's have one final reading of our poem. Suddenly, my character is called Kazoo. So here we go. To adventure in dangerous far-off lands and find surprise, no one else is around. But knowing all power is in your hands, critical boxcars and snake eyes abound. A portal to new places and wonders opens like a book, inviting us to play. Our connection to this world then sunders by the fireplace on a cold, snowy day. We walk hand in hand on the road we make. Dice roll in harmony, a tale unfolds. Just around the corner, the curves and the breaks. Against all odds, we get across the threshold. Something from nothing to some seems absurd. Imagination, the domain of the nerd. Thanks for joining us, my friends. I love you, you love me. There's mutual glorious affection. Take care of each other and do something kind for someone today. Shakespeare loves you. Bye-bye.